A catchweight bout of 140 pounds will be in our main event tonight. We've got Cory Sandhagen versus Rob Font. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Against the Fence, where you know this is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the sport of mixed martial arts and the UFC. Prelims are just wrapping up. We're going to be heading into the main card in just a sec. And yes, indeed, we have got a guest joining us today as well. If you've not seen on our socials, Vince Morales will be joining us shortly. How are we doing?
Yes,
fantastic.
Thanks all for chiming on in. And if you're here for the next day, you're watching us back on replay, then don't forget to use the chapters below to resync the experience as well. The idea is not watching alone, but watching along. Yeah, man, good. Not too bad. Decent old week. Busy enough. We're into it. Has everyone been overly excited about this card, or and what fight on the card have you been most excited for outside the main event? That's mine.
Oh, you've tickled the pickle.
That's it.
I'm actually very excited to see that Diego Lopes back,
versus Tucker.
But then I'm very excited to see Gavin Tucker back, because obviously I've not seen him fight since unfortunately got knocked out by Danny Ige. I've not seen him since then, because he had some high hopes himself. So I'm interested to see that fight. And then you got
Tatiana Suarez also.
Yes, exactly. The co-main event. I was just about to mention again. Great co-main event. You got the who's who in the division of Jéssica Andrade has been about forever against the up and coming prospect of Tatiana Suarez.
She's not a prospect, but she's been out she was out for some time, wasn't she? And come back from injury in impressive fashion against Montana.
She had like 4 years out, hasn't she?
Unanimous.
Hey!
How was that unanimous?
Gavin Phillips.
I think
probably just one, two.
Unanimous is a good thing.
Yeah, it just means
that
2 rounds.
Judges are doing the right thing. Man,
how you guys doing on picks?
Tennessee.
How you guys doing on picks?
Terrible.
I'm doing one for them.
Oh no!
Terrible. I only got one right.
How's that? I was like plus something 700 at one point. I'm now minus 10.
Oh dear, what a shame.
I'm still third.
In the chats, we've got your favourite blockhead says good evening from Dallas. Fellas, yes, good evening.
What's good? Good to have you here.
What's up? Good. What's good, man? He says the flyweights came in hot for the prelims. This main event should be fire. 100%. I am stoked to see Cory Sandhagen again. Big fan of his.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
George Mary's in the house as well. Go to bed. He says, morning, lads. Morning, George.
Morning.
Sir.
Morning.
What's up?
How are we feeling? What's your brew of choice as we're about to kick off this main card?
Yeesh.
Let us know in the chats. Don't forget to hit that like button on the video. Should we go into the main card then, shall we? And
Let's
take a little look.
Yes. Come on
Just,
then, boys.
as we were talking about it a second ago and mentioning some of the fights that were already on it.
Run us through, Ash. What we got?
First up in the lightweight division, we've got, here we go, boys. Bahamondes taking on Ľudovít Klein.
Oh.
And then in the light heavyweight, I was about to say it's his light heavyweight division debut, but he made that last time against Ian Kuchlaba. But it's Tanner Boser versus Aleksa.
Aleksa. Oops.
Aleksa Karma.
Let's old Hydro Alexas.
Yeah, exactly. It's Aleksa, but if you say it, then you could activate your own one. So be careful with that one.
Yeah,
just be careful.
You're gonna have commentators all over the game.
Come here. Was it Karma?
And then, as we mentioned before, we got Diego Lopes taking on Gavin Tucker. And then the big one that I've been practicing all week, we got Justin Jacoby versus Kennedy Nzechukwu.
Oh, no, close.
Close. I tried. I gave it a go, boys.
Nzechukwu. Well, I say Nzechukwu, but I don't think that's the correct pronunciation itself.
Okay. All right, well. I think
you got the American
myself a 6 out of 10.
American way of saying it.
Not bad.
6 out of 10. But then, as we mentioned before, the co-main event, Jéssica Andrade taking on Tatiana Suarez, and then Cory Sandhagen taking on Rob Font. And let's not forget that Rob Font is stepping in on roughly just over 2 weeks' notice.
I think so.
It's a bit of a last-minute one, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, we was excited to see Umar Nurmagomedov, but you know.
Yeah, gutted, and so was Cory Sandhagen as well. He was saying in the week that he was kind of looking forward to solving that puzzle, because it's not a puzzle that he's been faced before, and he kind of said that he's fought fighters like Rob Font before. So, maybe counting out Rob Font, I don't know, who knows. But one other thing that I picked up in the week is the pronunciation for Bahamondes, you don't pronounce the H. So I think it's Bahamondes.
I think that depends on if you're American or not.
Yeah, Americans do.
Yeah,
Raphael's in the house. He says, "Hello, lads. What's up?"
Hey,
Yes, Rafi.
what's up, Raphael?
Good to see you, my man. Thanks again for letting us join your channel in yesterday.
Hey, that was a blast.
Yeah.
You guys had a blast there.
Good time. Chatting to
Very
Raphael.
good hosting from Raphael.
Yep.
What a legend.
We've got Angus in the house. Says good evening from Benidorm.
Yes, Angus.
Oh, Angus, tuning in from Benidorm.
Hey.
How's it going? How's the trip?
Hopefully you're all good.
Good to see you.
What's the time over there, Benidorm? You're a little bit ahead of us. Must be
about
well early in the morning.
an hour or
Did
two
you
ahead.
sleep or are you still out?
He's still out.
He's still out.
Blockhead says, by the way, the memory of El Cucumber must never die. Yes, yes, Triple
Never
B.
die, bro.
No, never.
El Cucumber
Never
lives
die.
on. And the downloads for the podcast were great. The Blockhead Nation likes JK. Well,
Wow.
thank you for introducing me to
He
the
does
wonderful
speak
nation.
very well, doesn't he?
Class.
Stop it. Smash a like on the video if you've not done so already, guys. Get your brews in. We're going to be kicking off the first fight of the main card in just a sec.
Let's go back to me.
And yes, we will be speaking to Vince Morales. He's going to be joining us in a little while. He's just popped to the
Yeah,
shop.
he's just
isn't he?
gone to the shop. Yeah, to pick his UFC contract up. Yeah.
Quality.
Get it
Is he?
back
No, that was a good one for JK. That was a good one. I like that one.
Oh, you said earlier. Is that what he's on about? He said he's going to the
tell me
shop. I heard you say gets UFC contract, but I
Yeah.
thought maybe it was you guys were talking about him going down to the PI or something.
No.
But he went to the shop, but you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say that to him, Ash?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, he goes, I'm trying.
That's close.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Quality. You'll see him soon. So what is he coming in for? First fight, second fight, or?
I think
Probably the second fight, probably just about make it. And the luck of it, I look up and I see Frankie on the deck.
Oh,
Oh, look at that, Simon. Keep looking down. I'll tell you when it's safe. We'll tell you when it's safe. It's not safe yet.
Yeah, let me know.
have you only just got over that knockout loss? That was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I just got over it, and then that's it
Sent
again.
right back into remission.
No, you always hate it when Cory Sandhagen fights for that reason. But you've been
No,
quite.
I actually like Cory Sandhagen, to be
I
fair.
know, but the highlight
I do.
reel.
I think he's,
There's a highlight
he's
reel
phenomenal.
that you hate watching whenever time he gets reeled out.
Yeah, I remember saying to Jake, I think even way before we even started the channel, boys, that Cory Sandhagen was the next Dominic Cruz and better.
Yeah.
And obviously, he hasn't got that status yet.
He doesn't quite move like Dom, but he's got like that similar level of intelligence about his game.
Yeah.
I find. And I've
think
been
he's got more
watching his
tools.
instructionals this week as well on YouTube.
I
He's
think-
got a few of them out.
I think he's got more weapons than Dominic Cruz did, but he does have a difficult style in similar to what Dominic Cruz had
Yeah.
as well. But no, yeah, you're right. He's a particular problem, Cory Sandhagen.
Yeah, he just makes you. He tries to make you move a certain way
Yeah.
in order to land his strikes. It's quite impressive.
I was just going to say, like, obviously, like, to beat Marlon Vera the way he did, and everyone was so hyped and so sort of ready for Marlon Vera to take the next step.
Yeah.
Marlon was doing sick.
And Cory Sandhagen was just amazing in that fight.
Mollywopped him.
Yeah, I mean, it got pretty close, but like he comfortably took the first 2 rounds, and Vera
Yeah.
had no answer whatsoever for what he was
Yeah.
doing. And Jason Perillo, Vera's coach, was just, proper going in on him in between rounds. I mean, he had a better round 3. He started landing a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then I don't think Cory tired as necessarily, but he then picked his up a second wind later on. Good evening from North Carolina.
Looking at the highlights there for Andrade, and now that fight coming up when it hits the co-main, Tatiana Suarez is not been figured out yet, undefeated, of course.
Surely Tatiana's a massive favourite in this.
She is. However, just looking at some of the highlights from Andrade, like she has taken out girls better than her. And a few,
Look, she choked out the flyweight champ.
Yeah,
You look at it from perspective.
she beat Rose. She's beaten
No, she ain't. Tatiana's not beating Rose.
no, not Tatiana. Andrade.
yeah.
Yeah. But also she's beat who was it? Lemos as well, which was pretty. And I thought Lemos was going to have that fight. So she surprised me in a few occasions. On fights she shouldn't win, and she's just done. And I'm just a bit nervous that tonight could be one of those nights.
Yeah, a bit shaky, are you?
A little bit. And I don't get nervous, but I do get a bit shaky. You know what I mean? Like, all right.
I mean, just come to think of it, if Grasso and Esparza were champs at the same time, then that's an incredible stat to have on your accolades. If you're Tatiana Suarez, you've beaten both champions in both divisions. Like, she should have been like, if she didn't get injured and she didn't have a kid, she'd still be champion to this day.
Yeah, she
would have became champion in 2021.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Those guys have got very exciting.
Yes.
Bahamondes.
Looking forward to this.
Well, should we get into this fight, shall we?
Yeah, go on, go for it.
Go on, then.
Get them up.
Get your predictions in the chat as we get through the breakdown, guys.
Definitely. Got the words up my mouth. Yeah, definitely get the old predictions in. Right, let's jump into Ľudovít Klein then, who's got a pro record of 19 wins with 4 losses, with 8 KOs and 8 submissions, and has a UFC record of 3 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2020. He's won 2 of his last 3, and the other one being a draw, and that was against Jai Herbert.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been a draw though. That was a Jai Herbert win.
Yeah, Jai did win that one.
Really, I classify it as a Jai Herbert win. Just shouldn't, you know.
Yeah,
well, it is what it is. Fighting style though for Ľudovít Klein.
All right, shall we get into it? So southpaw fighter, stays patient, bounces up and down with high-low body movement as well, but setting the traps and keeping most of his opponents guessing is the idea. He does not hand. He does have a lot of hand fighting, so it's kind of like looking to get the control from typically that kind of mid-range, and trying to make sure that he's able to get the outer hands if possible. But he does a lot of masking as well. Like, he masters strikes really well. He likes to sort of fake hooks and come through the middle with the jab. Fast hands and kicks, capable of actually stringing together impressive combinations with both. But telegraphs his striking and uses a jab hook combinations to set up his left high kick too.
Yes.
Indeed.
Stats for Bahamondes.
Let's jump on to Bahamondes then, who's got a pro record of 14 wins with 4 losses, with 9 KOs and 1 submission, and 5 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 3 wins and 1 loss. And he made his UFC debut in 2021. And he also was on a Dana White Contender Series in 2020. He's currently on a 3-fight win streak. And he's also never been KO'd.
Yes, indeedy. Quick chats though. Yes, Charles Barkley, good to see you back, brother. He says, what's up, mates? What's up, Charles?
Hey.
What's your prediction for this upcoming fight? Drive across 65's in the house. Yes, my man. He says Suarez by knockout tonight. And Blockhead says Andrade is looking really strong. We will see how effective her striking is, and if she can wobble Suarez. Yes, that's going to be intriguing as well. And whether or not Suarez can slow. Oh, we got a sub. Thank you for subbing. Don't forget to hit the like button as well.
Hey, love that.
Dear. Thank you. I've never heard that in a long time. Sometimes that doesn't kick in.
Pops up, does it?
Fighting style points though for Bahamondes. He's a switch fighter. He's a tool for the division. Fluidly mixes up his kicking attacks out of both stances, and he makes it look effortless. He prefers the low kick out of the orthodox stance, and he will target the body from the southpaw stance. He's very good at using his range, and this comes when being a kick-orientated fighter. Punching-wise, I've noticed he uses the straight left to the body a lot when he switches to southpaw. Very crafty individual, very entertaining to watch as well. But what can we expect from Ľudovít Klein heading into this?
Well, he can't get drawn into throwing those singular shots against this guy. He's got to be throwing 1s and 2s, just looking to sort of put an emphasis on the last strike of the combination. That punctuation is ideal.
Yeah.
Punctuation in the combination. But he's got to work his way into range where he can actually have the most success with his hands. I like to see him use that low kick to set up his punches, potentially.
Yes.
But Klein may want to utilize his wrestling in this fight. Like, he had success with the takedowns against Herbert, but I'd like to see more from him when in top position, ideally, too.
Yeah, because he got Jai down a few times from that, but Jai was the more active fighter from bottom a lot of the time, especially in that round 1 anyways. But yeah, you're right. More action from Klein in guard. As for Bahamondes, then I think the constant start switching could be an issue for Klein. It could cause him to hesitate with his strikes, similar to what we saw from Trey Ogden in Bahamondes' last fight. He got Trey Ogden throwing singular shots. He couldn't really get anything going on Bahamondes. I think he needs to control the range and don't let Klein crowd him towards the fence. This will be where his front kick comes in handy, especially when getting him to back up and then regaining the centre of the octagon. But fundamentally, he should be using his reach advantage to keep the fight at kickboxing range throughout, by preventing Klein from getting in close.
Yeah,
So,
1,000%.
and of course, it would be good to see that spinning wheel kick as well back in action. Can he catch Klein with it? That's the question heading into this.
Like I was saying to you on when we were speaking about this fight on Raphael's podcast, just how Klein needs to get in close and obviously not let Bahamondes get his kicking game off.
For sure, yeah. Who the guys got in the chats? Bahamondes or Ľudovít Klein?
Oh, right. I'm back on the
Did
numbers.
you back your boy a minute ago in your Ronnie Barcelos?
Sorry, Ash?
Fine. I was saying to Sai, did you back your boy in the last fight, Ronnie Barcelos?
Oh, yeah.
I think we went Kai Phillips last one.
Really?
Really?
That is disgraceful.
Really? Who did you go? I got it right. What are you on about?
High up competition is Maury Barcelos.
You know what I mean? He's fought the who's who of the division and you didn't back him.
I can't remember that discussion we had now. It was a high level competition, wasn't it? But who's you up against? Who was you talking about?
You're talking about
Arlovsky.
No.
Who was you talking about in your
It was Rafael Sunsao.
On Sunsao.
It's a Sunsao. It's a Sunsao.
Yeah.
Time we're in.
Oh, go. Yeah, that's right, Ash, isn't it? A Sanso's a Sanso. Isn't a Sanso no more? But a Sanso's a Sanso.
No, he's not. He's falling off, mate.
Yeah.
That was it.
Here we
Falling off.
go.
Falling on hard times.
Ľudovít Klein.
So, I mean,
Sorry.
the perfect fight for Frankie if he didn't take the...
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Ash. Klein. Both
Once he
guys.
comes, I might sneak it in there. Message him saying...
At this moment in time, they're going kick for kick here.
Have you spoke to Frankie in a while,
Second
Ash?
I haven't actually, no.
I don't think he's been that. What is that active?
He's been very busy.
Ooh, hard kicks from Bahamondes. He's so tall and long, man.
Yeah.
Oh, good knee up the middle. He's
Ooh.
6. I think he's 6 foot.
Jalen Turner would be a good fight, wouldn't
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he's 2 inches smaller than Turner.
Klein is finding
Good left from Klein.
success straight down the pipe, isn't he? But
Yeah.
also, you're right. Bahamondes needs to be using his range a lot more and keep this kickboxing range
Yeah, absolutely.
more than Klein getting. But Klein's finding success just getting in and getting out. Look at
Klein,
that. 1,
Klein
2.
looks
Woo!
faster on the feet.
He did
coming
look
in.
faster.
Oh, shit.
He's hurt him.
Oh,
He's hurt.
no
Man,
way.
yeah, hey, this is Klein.
Wow, Klein's got him down with ease, up against the cage as well. Can he get off some significant offense here?
Go on, Calvin Klein.
Yes, Calvin Klein.
Who'd you go for, Ash?
I went Bahamondes.
Bahamondes.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Bahamondes.
impressed
Bahamondes.
by his performance. I mean,
Got a bit tired.
guy.
Yeah, got a bit tired, didn't he? But look at the speed advantage of Klein coming through.
Yeah, I guess that's one thing I don't really pick up on, to be fair. But I don't know if Klein can maintain this pace throughout.
No, I don't think Bahamondes can.
Yeah, this is a good game plan from Klein. Obviously, he's kept him down now. I think, obviously, even though he was having success on the feet, could be his path to victory, this.
Yeah.
I would have thought stand him up.
An elbow.
He hurt him enough on the feet. He's just letting him get back into it, get back in the fight.
Go on, Bahamondes. Got to look for sweeps, mate.
What was that promotion I was watching
Oosh.
when guy was allowed to stamp on the face, and that was allowed legitimately? It was at Parker, but he got disqualified because he held the fence while doing it.
No, I think it was that Japanese cat.
Yeah, it was Parker. Something Parker, wasn't it?
No.
What, Parker Popker?
No, definitely wasn't him. But it's like, I'm sure his name was.
I've forgotten his name now.
I thought it was Parker or something.
Yeah.
But that was wild, wasn't it?
Oh, swinging up a triangle.
Go on, mate. Go on, Bahamondes.
Yeah.
Threaten him, mate. He's trying to isolate the arm there, but...
He's a
Yes.
bit. Oh,
No.
sip it out. Sip it out. Good work for Klein. You're wising up to it. Bahamondes trying again.
Refresh my next round. I think.
Hasn't threatened him at all. Load his hips.
136, 135, 134.
Yeah, you're 1 second ahead of me.
Ooh,
It's not-
just a
not the end of the world.
second.
Only 1 second.
Yeah, it's not acceptable.
need to refresh it. You're 1 second ahead.
Still in guard now is Ľudovít Klein.
What's
Looking
the,
to soften Bahamondes up?
What do you think the strategy for Ľudovít Klein is here? Because I thought it would be takedowns and wrestling against the
good
taller,
shots.
longer striker.
That's what we're seeing.
It was more a case of success in the feet and then following them down to the ground, isn't it? It wasn't initiating. But yeah, no, it does look like he's trying to keep him on the ground.
Can he get him back down?
I think he's
up now?
wise as well, even though he was winning.
Yeah, the stand up.
not
Here we go. We're up, standing up again. Yeah, look.
He's threatening the teeth.
Bahamondes is very laboured right now. But Klein looks
Yeah, back
fresh.
to that stall.
How old
Klein
is
looks like he's just
Bahamondes?
come out of the packet.
He's only 25.
So,
I think
Who,
Klein's quite
Bahamondes or-
Yeah, it's Klein quite young as well.
Oof, that left hand is money for Klein.
Klein's 28.
mate. Average. Looks older than us, doesn't he?
I don't think so. Ooh, flying here, 10 Bahamondes. Wisps past Ľudovít Klein. And we got 5 seconds left of this round. It's safe to say that Ľudovít Klein picks his first round.
Yes.
Let's see what Bahamondes comes out with in this second.
What
whether
do
or
we
not he
think of
can
that, chat? What do we
keep
think
it
of that round?
on the feet. Yeah, has anyone got any bets and had Bahamondes in their bet?
Me?
Let us know. Did you?
Yeah.
What did you have?
He's still in it at the moment, my bet.
Oh yeah, but what was the bet?
I'll hit Bahamondes, Suarez, Cory, and a Boser.
Bahamondes by decision.
And I've actually gone Kennedy. No, just Bahamondes to win.
Ooh, it's not bad. Not bad.
Andrade.
That's what I always think of as well. Oh man.
Oh, and Nate Diaz as well.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to not keep your eyes off that building this week, huh? That looks quite. You see the weigh-ins. Basically,
Yeah, I saw the weigh-ins, yeah.
Fugs throwing. The bouncers.
Throw kicks.
Yeah, the bouncers just being proper fuggish at the weigh-ins. It's like, bro, you're not fighting. Step down.
Stand down.
Stand down. What are you on about?
I
What
thought
you
it was
doing?
something
Timer.
that either of the fighters
Nice one.
had initiated. It had nothing to do with Nate. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it was the bouncers.
Blockhead says, I'm only making 3 choices: Andrade, Sandman, and Diaz. If it's a legit boxing bout, it's gonna be a draw, mate. It's gonna be a draw.
Okay. I'm just going to resync that timer. We were out a little bit, coming in at 30. There it is, resynced. Okay, that's in line.
Good job.
Exchanging
Klein.
jabs in this second round.
Oh, man.
Oh, Bahamondes looking to try and find a home for that uppercut
that
coming in.
shovel.
Yeah.
That was a good shovel.
Klein comes forward, 1-2, 1-2. Quite nicely.
Get your shovels in, folks.
You know what I mean?
Just call him the Grim Reaper because he's digging graves out here. Woo!
They're going at it now.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Bahamondes got these stance switches as well, but I don't think he's used it effectively yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah, you're right.
He's hardly got going against Klein.
Nah.
On the feet, that is.
Klein's... Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Better from
mate.
Bahamondes now.
Yeah, that left hand always lands for Klein.
Oh, good knee at the middle.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey.
Good knees from Bahamondes.
Needs to use that jab more as Bahamondes.
He does.
Keep
Did
Klein on the end of
did
it.
you hear Marcus de Lima say that he can't eat because of what Derek Lewis did to him?
Really?
Yeah, because he's lost some teeth.
No way.
That's crazy.
Oh, good. big
Man's
take-
going to get that
take
those
down.
veneers now. He's going to be looking dapper.
Just as he was having some good success on the feet, Klein
Gets
switches up and says, "That takedown is always there for me, buddy."
Yeah, he's got a tight grip on the body at the moment.
Oh. Fight the hands, fight the hands.
Yeah, fight the wrist, fight the wrist. Klein's looking for trips.
Yeah, that was a nice little cheeky one, that was.
Oh, looked like Bahamondes was about to go for an RKO. And he's free.
Nice.
Oof.
And he's free.
Everybody's
big swing and a
free. Feel good. Yeah, right. Bahamondes really needs that jab to be working for him because he's got the range advantage, the reach advantage. He needs to be keeping Klein at the end of that jab constantly. But
No, 2 jabs.
yeah, finding that range is just not something he's been able to do yet.
He's made
Not been able
last
to
2
control
minutes
it.
is making Klein big swing and a miss. That's what he needs to do as well.
Yeah, I want to see him use that
Fighting
low
off.
kick as well. From Orthodox, we've not really seen it. He's in Southport at the moment. But Klein's at Southport as well, so
He is,
I
but-
think
There's that leg kick.
Switching again. Whoa, nice.
as we said earlier in the fighting style points, Bahamondes prefers to throw that body kick from the southpaw stance, and now
There
he's
it is.
forced to throw it in the orthodox stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he switches quite a fair bit from lead leg to from there. Yeah, so you see that switch now, start switch.
There you
The
go,
thing
there
is,
you go.
the thing is, he's fairly square on with the opponent, so it's hard to kind of
Nice.
clock that stance switch because he's
Ooh,
not
head kick attempt.
fighting long enough.
Oh.
Decent.
Oh, big flying attempt.
Did you see on that one? I don't know if it was 1FC. I think that arm break where head kick from Klein. Where someone went for a body kick and he blocked it with his arm and he broke his arm.
Wait, who?
No,
Klein?
I don't think so.
I don't know if that was on 1FC.
Oh, good shot to the
Nice
body and
body
follow up to the
shot.
head by Klein.
Good combination.
Love that.
Guys,
Who's winning this round?
I was actually about to ask the same question. I do not know.
I would give it to Klein just because he looks fresher and has least damage, although that damage was done in round 1. But then again, it is
big swing.
Yeah, someone
is-
needs to do something significant in this round. You're right.
Is Bahamondes the best round yet?
Needs to do something.
Yeah. Again, not seeing. Oof. Big
Takedown.
shoot. Big
Nice.
takedown from Klein. Well, perfectly timed.
Judges were waiting
Yeah,
for something.
that secured him the round.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got to
was-
do something significant with it, though. Bahamondes attacking straight away. Make this difficult for Klein. How many finishes we had so far tonight? Oh, 1 finish.
Oh man.
That was the first fight. Oh, no, 2, sorry. Technical submission.
And they're
Carlson
both
Harris up there.
submissions as well, I think.
Yeah. Submission heavy evening. Imagine if we don't get a TKO or knockout at all this whole card. Okay, so Klein via unanimous decision. He reckons he's got it already.
Yeah, just looking at how he is.
I see
He's
it.
a fresher fighter coming into 3, I think. Which is
I'm doing a wild bet now. I'm putting Jéssica Entourage by KO.
Wow.
see that be gambling.
Bahamondes reminds me of
Bet
that
wisely and
Eric
carefully.
Silva.
Yes, please bet safely.
Yeah, and responsibly.
Responsibly, that's what I was looking for.
When the fun stops, definitely stop.
When the fun stops, just put some gloves on and start fighting.
Oh, when Diego Lopes fighting?
Ooh.
Nah, two fights away now.
Yeah. Darn it.
Bahamondes needs to get something done now, I think.
Bahamondes.
Klein's getting the favour of the crowd together.
O'Malley versus Sterling is 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Sean O'Malley to get the strap. No, I'm kidding.
Is he going to pull out?
He's going to get backpacked, mate.
Backpack. Backpack.
I'll put that out
Oh,
for sure.
look at this. Klein's just reading
Sterling's going to be
Bahamondes.
looking like Dora the Explorer in that octagon with a backpack.
Yeah.
And that's pink backpack as well, so you're not far off. Right, can Bahamondes do anything significant to take this round or potentially finish Klein in this? Tell you what, it's a good outing from Klein.
It is, yeah. Oosh.
I like that.
Ooh, long jab.
Boxing combination, uppercut, overhand, right. Left even.
Just copy the link. Old Vince is ready.
Oh,
Get him in after this fight.
Good
Might as well.
stuff, alrighty.
Yeah, let's go with takers on this as well because interesting fight.
Tell you what would be a good fight though. Be Bahamondes versus Jai Herbert.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you reckon they'd cut Jai Herbert though? Because he lost, didn't he?
I would not have seen anything yet. I hope not. But then, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Normally these things don't
Okay,
happen
mate.
straight away, do they?
I reckon they might cut him.
Yeah, he's not been on the greatest runs. It's a
He's a good
shame.
fighter. He's just can't get going, if you know what I mean. Bless him. He's a good fighter, talented.
Yeah, and
Just sometimes you may need that step away, like Modestus did. And obviously, I know Modestus. Obviously, unfortunately, had his injury.
yeah,
But sometimes you just need that resurgence and that confidence, and then come back.
true.
I've seen it plenty of times before.
True indeed. That Faraz EM fight was a fairly even fight on paper,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just felt that ZM had a bit more tools to his game. So back up to his feet after a takedown. There's that spinning wheel kick was mentioned earlier.
No need for it.
No, desperate in round 3 to throw it. Quite a lot of energy to throw. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Energy he does not have.
Indeed. Pushing side kick.
Oh, nice push kick. Nice.
Oof.
Crazy to think, he's actually a very similar fighter to Roosevelt Roberts, who he actually knocked out.
Yeah, yeah,
Both similar.
yeah.
If you put it on him like Klein put it on, I was obviously putting it on Bahamondes, and then in tough, Austin Hubbard put it on Roberts. This is what happens. They kind of, they're great, showy, flashy style of fighting goes to bed.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh.
Good jab though.
Ooh. Nicely done from Klein. Mate, great
Great
wrestling.
takedown.
Great wrestling. And I think this probably will be it.
Has to be.
30-27 across the board.
Get him in now, or do you want me to wait till the end of the fight?
Wait till the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait till. Because the camera goes.
Bum, 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 bum.
50-45.
No.
Who's in the chat? Who's there? Come on,
Yeah.
let's hear your thoughts on this fight.
Dustin's in the house. The
good,
rest
Dustin.
neutralised.
Welcome in, brother.
Yes, indeed, Dustin. Are you joining us because it's your night off from patrolling the streets?
I cannot
see you in the
believe
chat, man.
I just heard Bisbing get so excited with that triangle when it was literally like slipping out ever since he put that triangle
He
in.
wants the action,
He
mate.
was so excited. It was like, oh my god, triangle! I was like, mate, it's easy gonna slip. You can see it slipping.
Yeah. I think he just wants another finish. Card's not really got many.
That's true.
That'll be one heck of a finish as well.
Easy on Bisbin. He only has one ISIS, Dustin. That's a fair point.
That's fair.
true.
That's fair. I'll let you off.
From what he could see.
That's very true.
Yeah. Oh, 30 seconds left for this last round. Looking to go Ľudovít Klein's way. He's been fairly active on top. As we said, he needed to be a bit more active this time around. Bahamondes will take an L.
Oh.
Drops down for a leg, but a little too late. Klein's going to shake this off, put his hands up,
Look at him.
and...
Look at him shouting. Look.
Oh! Mate, that got deep! That got deep
That did
well
go
late!
deep. Mate, he could have.
Oh,
Klein
she
was
snapped his
like
leg in
a
half.
little bit...
Imagine.
Klein was a little bit like, oh, look, I know
I've
the
got
round's
this.
ending. I
Yeah.
know I've got this.
Although, If it was a
it got
little
pretty
faster
close
with
then.
that. At the same time, though, if there was a little bit more time in the round, I don't think he would have taken it so lightly.
Right, I've sent the link to Vince. He probably will come in.
Good stuff. Vince Morales is going to be joining us, folks.
If you have any questions for Vince, you feel free to ask them as well here on the channel. We'll be able to see how things are going.
Kind of guess what the most obvious one would be.
Yeah.
But maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we'll get to that.
Vince is currently coming off of a knockout win against Joe. Was it Joe?
Yeah, Joe. Knockout win against Joe.
Yeah. Your average Joe.
Your average Joe, yeah.
Panafel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Overall. But
now.
yeah, man, he's doing the most, which is pretty good. Road back to UFC potentially. We shall see. He'll be in shortly.
So do we reckon it's going to be...
There's only one Vince Morales walking along, singing a song.
I said sing!
Yeah.
Isn't that guy on the... Wasn't
He's in.
that... Was
Is he in?
Was that guy in the UFC?
Yes.
Did he fight earlier? Jake Headley? Was that the one?
Who?
From Cage Warriors.
Yeah.
That was one from Cage Warriors who fought on this card earlier on.
Yeah. Shane
There
Singh.
he
Yeah.
is.
Here he comes.
What's up,
Yes,
gentlemen?
Vince.
Yes, for soul!
Hey, man, how are we?
What time is it over there?
Oh, we are
2:30 in the morning.
What time is it?
2:37 a.m.
Oh my god, you guys are troopers.
You can
Yeah, man,
see
wow.
the redness in my eyes, brother.
They're like crazy.
It's mad.
Congratulations on the win, bro.
Yes.
Thank you.
Last
Got
week.
another one, dude. Let's go one step closer.
That's it. Let's keep that
That's
going. Let's keep that
excellent,
going.
Yeah.
Love
Pick
that.
that UFC contract up at the shop, or
No, I was looking, dude. They were out. I'm still out there searching, though. I tell you that.
Oh, do you reckon it'll be...
I called my manager, like as I was getting back to my hotel room after the fight, and told him, asked him when can we get back in there? Like I'm good to go, like next week or whatever. It may
Yeah.
Be, so.
Hey.
Oh,
But
okay.
until then, cheers.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Cheers.
salute.
yeah, cheers, buddy. Well done.
Nothing's there.
Obviously, I was watching. It was quite early for us when I was watching. I was literally driving to work, and I had you on. And I was literally like, just when you were pouring it on as well, like the body shots and everything. I thought, you've hurt him here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't realise it was a late opponent change. I didn't actually notice that.
My original opponent, he got staff the Monday of fight week.
Damn.
Yeah, so we had to find an opponent, and this guy, the guy that I ended up fighting, he called me out. He called me out back after I commentated one of his fights back in like April. He didn't like what I had to say about him, so.
Oh,
told him.
right.
Yeah. I said, well, give me something good to say about you then. I don't know what to tell you. Like, commentating. I don't know.
Oh,
You should be telling the truth.
Wow,
That's mad. That's quite funny, though. I mean, imagine the commentator just coming in there and is like, I'll fight him instead. You're not doing it right. Let me fight him.
Give me 1 second, guys. Let me turn this light down.
Oh, yeah.
A bit of it, yeah. It's almost like, talk about curse of the commentator. He's like, gloves on. No, right, come on, let me step inside.
Who are you?
Yeah, mate, look, ringside's looking pretty much like a catwalk at the moment, isn't it? Are all these girls ring girls?
They're all out.
How's this card been? Oh my god, it's been a bunch of bangers.
Oh, yeah.
It's been alright. We hadn't had too many finishes, but otherwise, like I think the
fights,
the
dude. You guys are
kickboxing.
coming to fight.
Yeah. Kickboxing wise, like it's been stand up warfare, which has been pretty decent.
Yeah, I know Damon Jackson versus Billy Q is a good fight apparently.
Oh, that's probably fight of the night so
Yeah.
far. That was a scrap.
Yeah.
I only literally I turned the TV on after getting up for a nap and it was like just finished. and they were saying how good it was. Might have to catch up.
And
Yeah, that was a great fight. Hadley and Durden went at it too.
yeah.
Yeah, because them two don't like each other, do
Oh
they?
yeah, there was some beef there, wasn't there?
So Hadley was from
trigger beef on
Cage Warriors, right? That's
Yeah,
that's what we were
Hadley's
talking
from
about.
Cage Warriors, yeah.
He was the one. We went to Cage Warriors one time, and then everyone was like, "I said sing."
No, it wasn't for him.
It was not him?
No.
It wasn't for
Who
him.
was that one for?
No, it was
Henderson.
James Hendon.
Has he got a?
No,
he's supposed to
I
have
don't
a
know
contract.
what's up with him.
I ain't seen him in the ring
catching up
yet.
with Cage Warriors.
No, he's supposed to have a UFC contract.
guys.
No worries, man.
bro.
Did you get the pizza out?
Ooh, he's got
Yeah. He's ordered a pizza for us. It's coming soon.
Okay, I did.
just leave it on the porch.
Yeah.
I'm making sure that we're cooking. We got people over. It's fight night, of course. So like, got people over making pizza, and I left in the middle of it, and I was like, I don't know if they can handle it.
I gotta tell you, Vince, you're the hostess with the mostest. I'm telling you. Look at that.
Yeah, right.
Up here.
Just 4 weeks, dude. And then I'm like, I keep telling them, I'm like, camp starts on Monday. I'm getting like right back into being ready for something. So.
Nice.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, you got to stay ready. You reckon it's potentially one more win and then we're looking?
That's kind of what my manager was thinking. So when I hit him up after the fight, he was saying on paper 14-7 looks the best for us getting like a full contract. But other than that, he's still going to be pushing for short notice. So stay ready.
Okay, yeah.
That's true. That's very true. You could get a short notice opportunity. That's very true. Yeah.
So I'm down for whatever. I really don't care if I got to get in short notice and fight somebody higher up there. I mean, so be it. I mean, I had X amount 8 fights in the UFC anyways. So.
Yeah.
Well, I tell her like, mate, Rob Font can't make it. Go and fight Cory.
Yeah, I will. Well, I wouldn't make it if I drove, but I would get my ass to Nashville.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, is there any cards coming up which you think
I'm just having a look
you can
now,
eyeball potentially stepping in on?
Potential bantamweight step in. So
Do you know what I mean?
I think next week
that could be
we've
good.
got JP Byers versus Marcus McKee.
Yep. I was already looking at that one for a while. I was looking at that one back when it was originally Gaston Bolaños, just because timeline-wise, I was like, that one might, like, if somebody pulls out, I'll be ready for that.
Yeah.
What? JP Byers still there?
Yeah. I thought
What was that?
I thought he got cut.
I thought JP Byers got cut as well.
No. He's still been hanging around.
Oh wow.
That's baffling.
Yeah.
And then you got Darmon Blackshear versus Brady Heinstead. That's going to be next week.
Brady's out of that one. He got staffed.
Oh, that's not been updated on Wikipedia.
Stabbed?
Yeah, so they're looking for an opponent right now. So I told my manager, put my hat in.
There you go. There we go, babe.
Imagine.
Oh, damn. I mean, yeah, that'd be ideal. First fight of the night as well at the Apex. So you get booted out as soon as you fight, and then it's off to party afterwards.
Come to think of it, Vince, did you jump in? Oh, hang on, my camera's gone.
Ash, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. Sorry, my camera just went off. Did you jump in with us when Diego Lopes fought?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I thought you did.
Diego, dude.
Yeah, I thought you did.
Yep.
Damn, we should have got you in next fight.
We told that one wrong, didn't we? Oh well.
Yeah, right. That's a tough fight too, dude. I'm training with both those guys. They're both so damn good. So good. Gavin Tucker, I think a lot of people kind of chalk him up and like think they kind of got him in a box because of the Dan Ige fight.
Yes, that's what I mean. He's
that
still
was not
far.
necessarily like, I mean, it's a fight, so things happen. Know what I mean? But
yeah.
And you're gonna have to get down, bro. But that was unfortunately not reflective of how skilled that man is, because Gavin Tucker I think he's one of the best featherweights out there.
Yeah, he is very talented, especially that performance he had against Billy Q as well. Billy Q's come some way since that fight, but just his ability to mix it up and be very effective in the pocket was insane. And didn't really get to showcase anything against Ige.
Yeah, unfortunately, because he's very, very good, dude.
Do you know why he was out for so long?
I think he was scheduled to fight. Was it Emmett? Might have been Josh Emmett or something, and something happened to. I think it was his shoulder. I think his shoulder is tore a labrum or something like that. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And
he's been out for a while.
No, he was scheduled to fight the same
surgery
person.
And then a lot of rehab and.
It was Pat Sabatini. That was it. Yeah, he was scheduled to fight him twice. One November 2021 and then April 2022. So it must have been an ongoing thing. But looking forward to seeing him back. It's gonna be difficult to.
He's very good though, dude. I think after sparring with both of them, I think I've had better moments with Diego, but Diego's caught me and stuff and submitted me. But Gavin, I think, has more consistently beat me up.
Oh.
Makes sense? So, like, he hasn't finished me with anything. Granted, we're sparring, so it's not like he's trying to knock me out, which is very possible. But Man, I don't know. I'm back and forth on that one. They're both so good.
Oh man, it's such a tough one to call.
Now.
Yeah.
I know. Given just how good Lopes was in that last fight, and just
I know.
Diego Lopes is coaching Aleksa Grasso as well, isn't he? He's
I think he's one of the jiu-jitsu coaches. He also trains with Alessandro Costa.
Yes.
The 25er.
Yeah, and he got performance of the night last time out.
Bruh,
Yeah,
that kid's good too.
he's coming through.
Yeah, dude. He fought, I think he debuted short notice against somebody tough, and it wasn't necessarily reflective of him either. But I've trained with him too. That kid's a problem.
Yeah.
He's good.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's one thing that's cool about Vegas, dude. Everybody comes through, so I get a little flavor of everybody.
Yeah. I love that. So next fight up, we're looking at Gavin Tucker versus. No, sorry, not. No, we're just talking about them. But it's Aleksa, Camur, and Tana Boser.
Just give us expectations wise, if you want. What you think's gonna?
What can we expect from Camur?
Who is it? Let me look. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah.
I was confused on the lineup.
So Aleksa Camur, he's like
okay, yeah.
He's always like an orthodox fighter, boxing oriented style with like lightning fast jab, quick to evade punches, and then we'll kind of fire back sort of straight shots. Like he's kind of got that sort of
very
style about him.
Hands, man. He's good at slipping shots as well.
Rapid. Some expectations though. Like I think he's got completely walked down in that fight he had against Nugumirianu.
Yeah.
So I can't see him letting Boser do the same thing tonight. But I'd actually like to see him stand his ground, let Boser come to him and try and crack him with counters if he can, like be second in the exchanges.
Yeah.
Target that midsection before landing his power punches up top, but will likely be the better boxer in this fight. However, he has been out for 2 years, so that was a nerve injury he had in his hand, which was due to that. So I'm actually hoping it's a full recovery, and he's stronger than he's ever been before with that jab, and there's no actual ring rust. But speaking of rings, he's just got engaged, so he actually will certainly be chasing for that fight tonight, money tonight. No, he's
Literally like a John Anik quote that was.
Breakdown, dude. You sound like John Anik.
Oh, do I? Mate, I'm flattered.
We got Black Anik over here.
I love it.
Clip that one.
No one knew that there was actually a third twin.
There's another one.
And he's actually got a ring on his finger.
Speaking of wings,
That's something you'd say.
yeah, well,
100%.
is it?
That's so
Oh,
funny.
wow.
You brought it in all smooth like too.
Guys, I'm flattered. Well, look, maybe this can get the circulation on the internet, and you can invite me to the wedding. January is coming. So
As for Boser though, what we expect from him, but personally,
Oh, look at that. You see Marab in the background?
who?
Marab,
Oh, I didn't see him.
Marab's in the
Valashvili.
background wearing
Oh
a-
yes.
I
Just
did with the white shirt.
looking like
I just saw
Crocodile
him for a
Dundee in the back.
Isn't him and Frivola now live on the same street in Vegas, don't they?
Him and Aljo?
Was it
Frivola.
Was it Frivola and Aljo? I can't remember. I know we spoke to Frivola a few weeks back. I think he said
Yes, Marab and Aljo, yeah.
it was Marab and Aljo.
Yeah.
Oh, not hit Frivola. Oh, okay.
Is Frivola moving this way too?
I don't know.
I'm not sure, yes. We spoke to him the other day, but yeah.
I like that dude. I like Frivola a lot. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's sound. Very busy.
I managed to get I managed to speak to Paddy about that for Vola.
Oh yeah, it was at UFC London.
But it was I was speaking to Matt. I was like, can I get you in a Zoom? Because we did a meet and greet with Paddy. I was like, can I get you in a Zoom and I'll take you and I'll show you to Paddy and you can speak to him like through Zoom. But it was like really early in the morning for him. But instead, luckily we had a Q&A with Paddy. So I asked Paddy the question about the Matt Favola fight, and he said he's happy to fight Matt Favola.
Yeah.
So
I think they'll do that in March.
And then Matt Favola's brother clipped it up and put it on his Twitter.
Yeah. Right, this is it. We're getting all the vital questions asked over here at
Just
ATF.
trying to push that fight. Just trying to push it as much as possible.
Really quickly here with Tanner and how this is turning out. What were you expecting to see from Boser, JK?
Boser, I think both guys like to move a lot, but I think Boser will be much lighter on the feet and adopt a stick and move approach in the early goings. Camur faded quite early in the last fight, so maybe Boser will come into this thinking he'll have the cardio advantage and make Camur work hard from the get-go. One thing is certain, and that's both these guys are stubborn, gritty fighters, but looking at what could be their last fight in the UFC should mean we are going to have a good scrap on our hands.
Yeah, this could be the last fight for Boser.
Who knows? Yeah, what's his
Is he lost his last two?
Like 4 now, isn't he? He's on a bit of a downward spiral.
I thought Boser was a heavyweight too. No.
He was. Yeah,
was.
this is his second bout at light heavyweight, I believe, in the UFC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I knew he lost Ian Kutalaba last, but I didn't realise it was.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
and
So
he
it's,
lost to
Let me check
he's
my
only lost
facts.
1. He's only won 1 in his last 5, even.
Oh, sorry.
Gotcha,
No, he had
gotcha.
been
Yeah.
to light heavyweight before. The Kutalaba fight was a return to light heavyweight. But yeah,
This guy's cracking.
Yeah. But then, of course, you got Camur as well, who's on this is his last fight in his contract. So,
Oh, he's fighting it out. That's
yeah.
usually not the best sign.
Yeah. But,
Like the word is normally what career-wise, the best thing you can do is try to negotiate it before your last fight.
Yes.
Try to renegotiate and get a new contract.
got some.
It's always interesting when they kind of roll the dice on it.
Oof.
I see.
You kind of then I guess you get a sense of where their feelings are or where their feelings lie
Yeah.
with you a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of takes a fight from strategic bout to more of an emotional bout, doesn't it? If you got a lot of that riding on it.
It's true. These
But,
factors are not.
That's the point.
But sometimes like the right fighters they fight better on an emotional standpoint than from like the logical strategic
True.
standpoint. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
but fighting is the one sport where like when things are down and rough, like they're trying to get a little more out of you emotionally and it can carry you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very true.
So,
Yeah.
Okay. See, I always thought when you fight emotionally, it's bad because it kind of clouds your judgment. But you're saying it's not
It
always
depends
bad.
who you are. It depends who you are, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not always. Like some people like who was this? There was an interview. Oh man, that was Eminem did an interview and he was talking about like when he raps better from an angry standpoint. And it brings out the best of him. And I kind of like I like related to that. I'm like, oh, I get it. When I got a little attitude, I'm doing better things than that.
Yeah. It's a mindset thing.
So who
okay?
cheesed you off in the week last week? Who cheesed you off in the week last week?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, true.
Dude, because so on Monday, the dude said he could make 135, and then I said yes. I was like, okay, cool, we got a replacement. And then he comes back with, oh, never mind, I can't do 35. Let's do 45. And I was like, well, hold on. He said, I was like, whatever. How about we do 40? And then, or so this was management. And then, because I said yes to 45. And then, and then he comes back and says, okay, but I want a 1 pound allowance. I'm like, bro, we're already doing a catch weight. Like, you don't get a pound allowance. I'm like, that's not how we do business. And then he's like, well, screw it. I don't want to fight then. And then we had no fight. And then on like Tuesday night, the promoter hit me up and said, okay, final offer. We got this guy at 145. We'll give you an extra little bit of cash. And ooh, nice. And I was like, at 45, what happened to 41? They said, well, now all he wants to do is 45. Like,
Catch weight 141.
Trying to mess you about.
As my coach and my manager both said, well, never mind. Like something shady's going on because he missed weight the last time that he fought.
Right.
Okay.
So they're like, no, something shady's going on. We don't trust it. And then I was like, well, I'm trying to get everybody on the same page and nobody wants to do it. So I'm like, well, that's not a good idea. So the fight almost didn't happen. And then I went to bed on Tuesday and I woke up Wednesday checking my phone looking for a fight. And I was like, oh, I must really want to fight. I was like, screw it, I'll fight him at 45. So I told the promoter I'll fight at 45. And then I hit up my manager and coach and said, hey, we're fighting. Just so you guys know. I was like, I hope you guys can get behind me. And they're like, all right, well, if you believe it. I was like, I'm going to smoke this guy. Trust me.
Nice.
Yeah,
You
he
get
was
one
being a
up.
bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And then he was talking smack. He sent me some DMs, calling me a pussy
Really?
and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, bro, you don't even know business. Like, all right.
He did it in the DMs as well. So he wasn't doing that publicly. He wasn't doing that straight over the internet for the hype. He just did it direct.
Dude, it was so weird. It was so weird. And then, and then on Friday after we make weight and everything, I shake his hand and say thank you, and he's like being cordial at that point. But I go to bed, and I think something's in my eye, and I'm trying to rub it out, and it's not coming out, and I just say screw it, I'll go to bed. And I wake up at 4 a.m, and my eyes swollen half shut.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna pull me from the fight. And I woke up my fiance, and I was trying to tell her like, hey, I'm freaking out, and she's like, well, you're just gonna have to go to bed. That's all we can do. I'm like, okay, great, thank you for the advice.
That's stress.
And then so I went to bed and woke up bright and early in the morning, and my eye was swollen shut.
Oh.
And I'm like, and Anyways, I went and bought some stuff and rinsed it out, and like I tried to like close both my eyes so nobody would notice, and I called it good. Just thought like that.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's such an unfortunate.
Wow.
Week. So lucky.
That was a wild fight week, and the only reason I can even tell you guys about it is because I won. So I'm glad I won, because otherwise, if I'd have lost, it would have all been an excuse. And I'm not
Yeah.
That'll be the first things that come out of your mouth.
Madness. Madness.
So it was just nonstop.
So you had a lot stacked against you, but a lot of messing around and of course that eye thing, and you still pull through, man. That's crazy.
Nonstop, dude.
That's crazy. Great story though.
Oh, Boser coming forward.
Bose is looking good.
Heavy now.
He is. He's landing every time with that. Camur's just done a terrible job against head of his line lately. I think this round 2, it's stamina really.
Boser's, yeah.
So do you guys believe in ring rust? Are we seeing it here? I guess we really have to see Camur historically.
A little bit. It's hard to say when it's ring rust when somebody keeps punching you in the face and now all of a sudden you can't think right.
Yeah.
Oh, that leg kick.
Is it ring rust or is it you getting punched in the face?
Yeah.
I think it's more the line of
so.
his cardio's really dipped, you know?
No,
So-
he did in his last fight.
as well.
We saw
He just,
against Nega Mariano.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's always been an issue.
He's quite a big guy, but
Boser's jab's looking real good.
It was.
yeah, he's got better timing this time out.
Yeah, Aleksa was sharp in the first, but
You can't say his first name. You're set.
Yeah.
Set her off. Get to turn the TV off and all sorts by accident. That's what we want.
yeah, go last name. It's too dangerous. Hopefully the commentators don't say his first name because the speaker's right next to her. So that'll set her off as well. AI devices, eh?
Yeah.
What are they like? Oh man.
Oh, well.
Whoa.
Oh, Boser's got him against the cage.
Man.
Oh, big knees. Oh, he's kneeing back.
Exchanging knees. Good pressure from Boser here. He's looking solid this round. Oh.
There's nothing on it though. Nothing on it. Oh, man.
Go on, Boser. Oh, damn. Boser wants
Oh.
He's
a
cheating off.
bonus. He said there's no one's got a TKO so far tonight. I'll be the first one to chuck my name in the hat.
Hold my beer.
Hey, oh my beard.
Is there no TKOs? Damn. I
No,
didn't
we all had
realize.
submissions so far.
Oh wow.
Man.
Oh, how was that Anaconda from was that Harrison? What's his name?
Oh, yes, Carlson Harris. Yeah. That's crazy.
Carlson Harrison.
Because
Dude.
Wells had him in a similar situation in the first round.
Yeah, he just didn't have the arm.
But he didn't have the arm in. So he went for it was just the head. So it was
I
was it
can't believe. Yeah, he was trying to darce the head.
Yeah.
Just the head.
Yeah.
That was crazy to me.
they called it a ninja choke, isn't it?
He came out.
Yeah.
He came out possessed though in that fight, Jeremiah. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's quite
He's a
talented.
madman,
Yeah,
Jeremiah.
trying to throw it all. Man, this is crazy.
Got pace for days.
Look at this for Boser, piecing them up. He is teeing off like Tiger Woods in this one.
Right hand over top.
Arms finding a target. Camur is just letting his head get hit though.
I reckon you should give us a John Anik laugh, Si. Go for it.
It's just not coming off the center line, is it?
If
Yeah.
I meet John Anik, that's one thing I want to ask him, or just say to him, is just, your laugh is just amazing. It's the most sarcastic laugh I've ever heard. Ha! And it's not intentional as well, I'm sure.
Oh, holding the wrist.
Yeah, this could be a Tanner Boser round in my opinion.
Like, I'd be afraid to make John Anik laugh, do you know what I mean? Because if I made him laugh, I'd feel so bad afterwards, so horrible, because I'd be like, damn, I'm not funny.
He's got the sarcastic laugh.
Oh, you just want to know if it's genuine.
Oh,
Whoa, man, he is teeing off. That's a round for him. He
damn.
couldn't quite get it done though. 30 seconds ago. Don't want to speak too soon.
I think this is, safe to say this is Boser's round. I'm not sure who took
More
the
than
first
just a
one.
throw.
He's like he's towing the line between like dumping it to get the finish and trying to be economical in case the dude's tough. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
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 Absolutely. Ooh.
He's got the clinch control time. He's got the strike advantage. He's got the like higher striker numbers. It's his round all day from Tanner.
How about that
Cameron's
porn
lead.
star
Oh,
mustache?
being from the
coming?
eye.
That was a good round.
Yeah, decent.
Solid.
We know Tanner Boser's going to have the cardio in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming into the third round.
He had it at heavyweight, let alone a weight
Right,
down.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, like that is it.
You don't really see much difference in his in him at light heavyweight either.
I don't either.
still
Obviously,
the same
Vic's
on
coming
the-
in
on the
saying he
feet.
was like heavyweight. Like I don't see like you said. I don't see no difference.
No, it didn't look much.
Yeah, really, nothing.
He must have been at the lower end of the heavyweight. Although,
Oh yeah.
He must have been. I feel like there's a lot of like heavyweights that try to hang out at that like 220 kind of mark.
Yeah.
You know, that 220 to 240. It's kind of a sweet spot for speed, but you start getting the big behemoths like Derek Lewis and Ngannou
Yeah.
and stuff. It's trouble.
yeah. Another level. Yeah, Boser's looking like a fresh fight coming in. See, the thing about Camur is like, yeah, he had the surgery done on his hand because it was like nerve damage. So I thought it might be a little bit like Duplessis in terms of like you get an operation done and all of a sudden you're a better fighter.
Oh,
you know,
no, that's never going to be the case with nerve damage.
Yeah, I mean, he had some issues with his hand in his last fight. And
You know what hand it was? Was it that left hand?
Jab
there
hand,
where
yeah.
he elbowed?
Left one, yeah, jab hand.
Lieutenant Boser just elbowed it
Oh, really?
Oh,
in that replay.
thought you was going to make a comment about his wanking hand, Ash.
Oh no.
Oh, I see. In terms of nerve damage, it must be perfect. You can't I get what you're saying. I mean, you probably utilize it, wouldn't you? whilst you've already got
coming out
issues.
strong now. Looking
He
good
is,
for the
isn't he?
start of this round.
He is. I think it's just moving his head. He just got to do that. If he could do that a little bit better, then I think he can. He can look a lot better.
A little more efficient, like, huh?
Exactly that. But second round, Boser racked up the clinch time as well. So he's looking to do the same here in the third.
What's your feelings for the main event, Vince?
Sandhagen. Oh, dude. What a fight. I kind of think Sandhagen tools him up a little bit, though.
He's got the tools for it, doesn't he?
Yeah, dude. And like, he's just a lot to deal with. He's going to overload Rob Font's entire system. And I think he's just he's going to have, I don't want to say a field day because I think Font's smart enough to pick up on some things. I think the first couple rounds might be a little tough. And then Sandhagen gonna pull away and just run away with it.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
I've got the same feelings for that one as well.
You're right.
But Rob Font's so tough. I think he'll take a lot of damage.
He's
But
never been stopped as Rob Font.
raising
been
it.
close
Font's got
to-
some big hands, too. And so, I mean, if he connects with them, like, he could really hurt Sandhagen, but that's easier said than done.
And he's
with
got a
Sandhagen's
great jab, hasn't he?
movement and timing and range. Like, that's tough.
Yeah, that knockout against Yanez was sweet.
I don't know if you guys saw earlier, they popped up a couple of my tweets. I was like, oh, are you guys welcoming me back? What's going on?
Hello, really?
I think you should put you with the HF boys, mate, and get it on screen. Plug.
Yeah. Pop,
Oh!
Camur kicked him to the ground.
Oh, backhand as well.
Oh,
He's been listening to Conor McGregor, because Conor McGregor always says backhand.
Yeah, throw the backhand.
Those leg kicks are paying.
Oh, that leg kick.
Paying off for Camur. He's more of that. Oh man,
you guys are fighting. I love it.
we still got half a round left.
Oh. Tanner Boser's going to grapple now.
Yeah, get all up close and personal. Not sure if the fans are digging it.
Blockhead says, if you want to tell that story sometime on another medium, I know a guy who has a podcast. Hashtag Paul Marketing. Oh man, I think
Blockhead wants that story. We have it clipped already. We'll pop it out.
oof.
What a round. Kind of leaning Camur so far, no?
He's doing quite
Yeah,
good
this
in this
round.
round. Yeah, quite surprising. Got to dig deep now.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
where
Inside
this is
leg
where
kicks
emotion
matter for
comes in, huh? This is where he's got to be thinking about his wife walking down the aisle.
Digging on him.
He's got to start thinking about the location. He's got to start considering the fact that she's not going to get that, that extra big bouquet she wanted unless he gets his knockout.
Yeah.
And you know what? This is a fight card to do it on when you haven't had a knockout and they're looking to give someone a fight tonight. Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah, he's not going to get necessarily a performance bonus as such. I don't know.
if he gets a knockout, I think they could. If it's the only knockout on the card, then it's
Yeah, get the 50 G's for it. Why not?
yeah. Do you know what I mean? The opportunity to do it is on this card. Because when you get like some tough cards as well, you got people on these exciting cards hoping to get like the money that money check. But then, of course, someone else just like outshines him later on.
I mean, Lopez.
That's the worst, dude.
Yeah. Have you ever had that?
Oh, dude, when I knocked out Smoker, I was the first fight of the night.
Oh.
And cracked him, and I was like, bonus, and then then I actually come home because I was at Apex.
Yeah.
And I got my whole family here. Oh,
man.
and
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Camur's
goodness.
got
Give me that
something.
check.
Oh,
Wow, he's eating them all.
How's he still standing?
Man, this is a
look at his face. Oh my god.
mate.
Camur's a
Oh, wow.
beast.
He could still get potentially fight of the night here.
Mate, I don't know.
Win or
There's
lose.
going to be some tough contenders, I think, for that.
Yeah, but that, so far, oh yeah, no. True,
On
yeah,
paper,
it's-
Lopez versus Tucker has won that fight of the night, but then
He got the bonus
Billy
last
Q
time,
versus
didn't he?
Damon Jackson essentially stole the show.
Wow.
That's crazy. Wow, that was a nice little slugfest to end it. That one now might have me leaning Boser for the end of it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know anymore. Good finish from Boser.
Man.
Yeah, so I had the first fight, and then I came home and I was watching the fights, and then Jose Cuervo's shot of the night pops up, and it's me knocking out Smoker. I'm like, oh, I'm getting the bonus, and then Chris Curtis goes out there and knocks out Phil Haas.
Oh,
or somebody.
yes.
I'm like, oh, you prick. And then they give me the bonus.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
That's good, man.
Hey, you just love
He
that.
was telling somebody, he goes, yeah, I felt bad for Vince that I got the bonus over that. I was so mad.
Oh, so close.
Oh, it's good.
You gotta love it because when you're watching it as well, it's like you're watching the other fights in the card. You're thinking, okay, it's a good fight, but you know, it doesn't
Crazy
doesn't
at the
beat me.
Apex as well, because they just kick you straight out afterwards.
Yeah.
I guess for you, it's not really too bad. You just go home.
I'll tell you what, if we're ever down by that way, just sort of hang outside the Vegas for after the
yeah,
fight is
you definitely
finished.
see
You get
people
so
coming
many
out,
interviews,
yeah.
I'm sure, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Or you just have like a little after party. Like, yeah, kick you out. Don't worry, we're stop 2. This is where you go after. Go join have a little watch one fight with the UFC
Weird,
fighters
but it's
after.
still-
You guys looking tired over there? The fights are gonna be done what time over there? Like 4?
Probably around that,
4,
yeah.
5, yeah,
wow, it's
maybe.
3 a.m. already. That's
Yeah.
gone quick.
I know. It's a
Oh,
6 o'clock
you
card.
poor guys! I just feel bad. You guys look all tired.
So I'll just sleep in a little bit tomorrow.
We had a little nap earlier. So
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah,
We had a tactical nap.
You had to plan accordingly.
Yeah.
That's
We
it.
got like 3 hours or something.
There's no way I could stand 6 hours. Not a chance.
So
Unanimous.
there's no robbery here. It's unanimous.
Tanner Boser.
Both gets us done.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Tough fight.
At least he's back to
They
winning
both
ways.
had to dig on that. That was good. I like watching that.
Good scrap.
He just touched him in the cup though.
Oh yeah. Oh, bro.
Now it's just awkward. Now it's just awkward.
Like that.
A little bit awkward.
Steve-O with his with a referee shirt on.
Oh, class.
Crazy.
Yeah, just before he took his teeth out. Great.
They cut to it just before to his teeth
Oh,
out.
it's Diego up next. Let's go, dude.
Oh,
Yay.
damn.
Okay, all right, guys. I'm sorry. I better get downstairs. I got pizza and
Yeah, no way.
Yeah,
Bro,
got your
no
company, man.
always a pleasure talking to you guys.
They never a chore.
Thanks to Junior. Yeah, absolutely,
Always a
man.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hopefully we get like another early one for us, and we get some coffee and violence, and it's not so late for you guys. And we can-
Yeah.
Yes. I'll tell you,
Can't
there's
be
going to be a
about
few
it.
coming up. That Abu Dhabi card, that's going to be an early one.
Oh, that'll be an early one. There we go.
We'll make it happen for that
No.
for sure. Hopefully we can
Okay,
in the
I like
meantime
it. Oh, yeah.
somewhere else.
Obviously,
Well, enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully you're not too tired
And
tomorrow.
Yeah, man, that would be
Okay,
sweet.
Congrats on the win
Enjoy.
again. Congrats on the win again.
Congratulations, bro.
Indeed. Fingers crossed. We'll see you next week.
Lot of love. Cheers, Vince.
Anyway, man.
Take care, bro.
Ciao, Vince.
Peace, peace.
Oh man.
Oh man, that was Vincent Morales, everyone. Yeah.
Oh mate.
That's what an absolute G, you know, coming off of a knockout win, second win streak as well, and you know,
I'm pretty
looking to have a road back to the
we did that
UFC.
last time we had him on as well, didn't we? We had him on
Yeah,
straight
no,
after a
he
win.
loves it. He just comes on and goes, "Oh, you know what? I'll chill with the boys for one fight and then go back to."
Yeah.
I wonder what
That's
story
nice
as
though,
well.
because I wouldn't if I had company.
Yeah. But yeah, still, it's just you know, he's
Give it to him,
such a good guy. But also that story, what a story, right? So he's about to go to a fight. He's been messed around like a million times by his opponent. But when he's got a legitimate opportunity to sort of do the same in return and say, "Look, I've got a swollen eye, I can't do it," he sticks it out.
Stress, man.
Sticks it out. And I'm telling you what, man, it's wild. It's you know, it's an interesting story for sure. But Vince Morales, everyone, Good to see you next
Yeah,
time,
what do
bro.
you make of
Can't wait to get you back on another time.
with Vince's appearance there? Blockhead says MMA IQ. Cory, accuracy font though. He says, oof. Yeah, that is true. I don't want to underestimate font, but I do think he's going to potentially be able to catch Cory a few times. You know, he's not going to be the most active in terms of volume, but, you know, if he's able to catch Cory cleanly, that's a mouthful.
Catch Cory.
Then he could, you know, steal rounds.
How do I delete messages in Discord? I'll just put the Zoom link in there.
Oh,
Oops.
you moron.
Oops.
I think you hold it. You don't know, now you know. Ha!
Oh, it's not deleting it, boys. What do I do?
You should be able to. It's
In
just
that case,
hold
you're
it.
going to have to make me host. And
No, if you hold down on the message, Ash.
Yeah, it's come up with open link, copy link, share link.
Oh, you should be able to just delete.
try not click the link. Try click the message box.
Delete message. There's a message. There's an option that says delete message.
So don't hold the link down. Hold the message box down.
Yeah.
So just next to the link.
Sure. Right, I'm gonna get the.
I see
kettle
that.
on.
Delete message.
You got it. Sweet.
Are you having a brew?
Yeah, okay, please. Yeah, be sweet.
Yeah, go on then, please, mate. Yeah, go on.
Cup cha. That'd be good.
Oh, they just did that.
Yeah, could get all sorts of people jumping on in, which is always going to be fun. We can do that. We got a fan minute set up, so if you guys are desperate to get on stream after a decision of some sort, we can probably fit in about 60 seconds between fights. We can do that for sure. Just let us know, drop in the DMs, message something in the Discord chat, and we can tee it up.
Yeah, I was going to put the link in Discord. It's just